Snipers, you have to see what's happening to the Bitcoin price right now. As I was having lunch and I saw Will Clemente, one of my favorite on-chain analysts, just tweeted that the wall of ask bids on exchanges for Bitcoin that just popped up between 45,000 and 48,000 US dollars. Not a surprise for those that have been tuned in here to the Snipers channel over the last few weeks. We've been monitoring this breakout. As a matter of fact, for those in our Discord group, we sent out a signal to buy Bitcoin at 39,000 US dollars on March 14th, and that's already hit 2 targets with our expectation that Bitcoin is headed towards 60,000 US dollars if we get an hourly and 4-hour candle closing above 44,800, which we've yet to do so. Another reason I had to get this video update out to you guys, Snipers, because less than 3 hours ago, we got our first 4-hour candle testing 44,800. So there's a lot to cover right now. Let's dive straight into the charts. Snipers, remember to smash like button for the YouTube algorithm if you support this content, and subscribe here at youtube.com/snipers. The most significant thing that we could talk about right now, Snipers, is that we are testing the 20-week moving average for Bitcoin. Why is that important? Well, for those that have been tuned into the channel, we like to usually call the 20-week moving average home base. And the reason we say that is when you're above the 20-week moving average, the likelihood to see new highs is always on the table because that means you're in a bullish trend. But when you're below it, you're in a bearish trend, right? And so it's a very simple moving average, but it's a very important one. And we're closing the week right now with the S&P 500 also testing its 20-week moving average. So that means that we have to take the daily time frame, and into this weekend, we have to zoom out when we predict what's going to happen. And we have to realize the macro is playing more of a part here than the micro. So the daily time frame isn't going to cut it for this weekend. The weekly time frame is telling us that Bitcoin and the S&P 500 are at the same place, testing a very important level. So if we see sideways price action for Bitcoin into this weekend, as long as we stay above the monthly open at 43,000 US dollars, those long positions are still going to be valid to break above 44,800 into next week. But we have yet to get confirmation of a rejection at 44,800. There's still a likelihood we break out before the weekend, during this weekend, maybe while you're watching this video. And here's what I'd expect for Bitcoin. And we'll wrap up this video, Snipers. So with Bitcoin, if we break above 44,800, the first place that will most likely pit stop is 49,700. That's why when Will Clemente had that tweet, I had to get this video out to you guys as the asks on the order book started to come in inside of this range. Not a surprise, but I believe that overall, we're only going to pit stop below 49,700 for only so long before we move up to the next price target, where I think we could slow down a little bit longer, and that's at 60,000 US dollars, specifically 58,353. But to wrap up, just know this: the range that we're currently playing in is still 44,800 as a major resistance and 41,950 as a major support. Staying inside of this range into the weekend is totally fine and possible because the S&P 500 isn't closing above its 20-week moving average. So why should Bitcoin get above it right now? There's still, though, and we saw this happen to Tesla, a likelihood we could break out, especially Bitcoin being a strong, fundamentally graded institutional asset, that we break out just like Tesla into this weekend. If we get hourly and 4-hour candle confirmations above 44,800, the new range becomes 44,800 as a support and 49,700 as a resistance. We may even just cross above 50,000 just for the heck of it because of how strong of an asset Bitcoin is and how the revolving parts have looked over the last few weeks. None of this has been a surprise for those tuned into the channel. Congratulations for those that have stuck here to the channel. For the last 5 years, we've been making a video every single day on the Bitcoin price, and we have the most accurate technical analysis on the internet. And I cannot wait to see how this weekend unfolds. I'll see you guys on the Discord. It's going to be a blast to trade this. And over the next few weeks, I think there are a ton of opportunities still on the table here. And so thank you all for tuning into the Snipers channel this Friday. Have an amazing weekend. I'm going to head back here, and I'll see you guys next time. Snipers.